This player's development trait is hidden. Put him in your... It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got the latest chapter of a historic rivalry. It's the Cowboys and the Giants, under the lights on Sunday night.
We are situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Tonight, it's the Sunday night opener for 2024 taking on the New York Giants. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Well, CD, new season is here. Lions and Chiefs got it going on Thursday night. You and I were there. What a scene that was. But now here we are a few days later on Sunday, looking at two teams with great expectations here to begin 2023.
It's always fun to get a new season started, isn't it, partner? Because everyone feels like they've got a shot at the defending champs. They think that they can be the new champs. And here we are getting things going. Let's have some fun.
A new season of NFL football is here, and we're off in 2023 on EA Sports. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. And the Giants ready to go now on offense, and under center is the man in possession of a new contract for 2023 and beyond. In his 5th season now, Daniel Jones.
Playing for the Giants' career, Jones' best season as a starter didn't come with huge numbers as a passer. He was just the guy his team needed him to be, someone who could threaten the defense throwing it, and especially as a runner.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Throwing Jones. He's got this complete to Robinson. It's a big-time play for the Giants. 48 yards.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one, and there's an example on this first possession of the game.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Short throw will be caught by Waddle. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
From the 23, here's the 2nd down and 6. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Delivering it over here to Darren Waller. He's got it again. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. A 1st down carry for Barkley. Dances by him, and I think the ball's out. And this is going to kick out of bounds. What a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. The down now. Here's second down. Again, it's Barkley. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Now Jones. In the season opener. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you got game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things could be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
Now Cade York for the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it was finished up by a touchdown catch from Wan'Dale Robinson. Kevontae Turpin now to return. And he returns this to the 22. So the Cowboys ready to go on offense for the first time, and it is their now 30-year-old quarterback, Dak Prescott, who leads the way.
Prescott has some things to clean up from last season, leading the NFL with 15 interceptions in only 12 games played. But we can't overlook the good. 23 touchdowns and an 8-4 record as a starter as he led the Cowboys to consecutive postseasons for the first time since 2007.
Play action now, Prescott. To the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and it's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there, 20 yards. So first and 10 now from the 30. They run it for the first time to Tony Pollard. Down to about the 22 here. Here's second and 3. Here's Prescott. It's knocked away and incomplete. Well, I tell you, the schedule makers got it right here in week 1. A lot of great games today. And another Buffalo and the Jets right here in this very stadium tomorrow night. Won't that be fun? But of these two teams, Charles, Giants and Cowboys, which one do you think is the bigger threat to Philadelphia in the NFC? Touchdown, Cowboys! Michael Gallup, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. He missed it. Number 1. And that remained down by a point. Those are the touchdowns that aren't just scored on Sundays or on Monday night. Those are the ones that are scored during the week because they had that preparation and a great route run.
Oh, I love that observation because you don't just roll out on game day and say, okay, go run this route and let's get it done.
And deep in his own territory, calls up the football. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play,
And boy, things switched on a dime here. The fumble recovery for the touchdown and also a 2-point try on top successful.
that feels like a momentum call. Pick it up on a fumble return, take it the other way for a touchdown. That's demoralizing for a team to have it happen against them. So the offense just says, you know something? Let's add to it. Pile on top, go for 2 now while their heads are down.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Here's second and 7 now from the 28. And Jones is going to put it in the hands of Barkley on the option. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down. off to Barkley on the option. 12 more yards now and another first down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also liking the running forgiveness too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football from the 46. Here's a 2nd and 7. As they've got it as we resume action. Meanwhile, Jones throw going by Bellinger. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
That was a round run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. Osa Odighizuwa coming right up the gut, gets in there for a loss of 9. On second down, here's Barkley. Oh, able to avoid him. And he goes down, but now before getting this inside the 25. 55 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. Jones on first down. That's complete to Slayton. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 2 yards to go, second down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Completed to Howard. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. His first catch, good for 9 in the first down. Back to throw. Jones. He's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Not the first and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. Calling a gain of 13 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Cade York on now for the field goal. Less than an extra point attempt here. This is an 18-yarder. York able to send this one through. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Falling on first down, but this one lines up to be incomplete.
We're seeing so far as a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Another throw on second down. This one incomplete as well.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yards for the first down.
Get him down 2 yards shy after a pickup of 8. 4th and 2. They're in deep going for it. It's Prescott. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get it up just short
his hand in and knocked it away.
2nd and 10. Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He's got his man. It's Gallup. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 39. And now we're going to get a stoppage. Remember, the Cowboys shaken up. We always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. The man downfield is low. It's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
What was that run?
So the big play nullified, a legal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
They'll throw again. Prescott. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. And now we're going to get a stoppage. Remember, the Cowboys shaken up. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. To throw is Prescott. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty the offense here in the 1st half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On to punt now, Anger as he boots this one away. And he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Giants now going to take over late in this 1st half. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
Here we go.
Here's Jones throwing on 1st down. A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Jones now on 1st and 10. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this 1st half. Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jones. Throwing outside, taken in by Slayton. And the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Again, he'll drop to throw. Complete right side to Howard. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Jones. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. It's complete to Robinson. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of 40 before he's out of bounds. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And he missed it. It's no good. And that will keep this a 4-point game. So we've reached halftime here in our initial Sunday night telecast of the new season. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started out at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Patrick Mahomes with 3 touchdown passes in the Week 1 victory. From there, we'll make the trek east to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And it was the visiting Carolina Panthers who were victorious in that one. Chuba Hubbard, a touchdown run in the victory. And finally, on the season premiere of Monday Night Football, this is going to get a bonkers rating. Bills, Jets at MetLife Stadium. This has certainly been a fun one to watch so far. We knew this was going to be a battle, and we have not been disappointed. This is the kind of game that could wind up hinging on which side can play mistake-free football the rest of the way. It's a new season, so both of these coaching staffs likely making plenty of adjustments after their first half of football. So for the call of the second half here in Week 1, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. So we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But 2 kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coach to get a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something? When we see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about double 0, like Jim Otto used to wear, or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
We always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. Bobby Okereke making that tackle. Here's a peek at their past draft class. And, Charles, sometimes you'll see teams that have really specific needs they want to fill. Some can just say, well, I'm going to take the next best guy available. Maybe we see a little bit of both here in this draft.
I think you're right about that, Brandon. Plenty of talent in their class this year, some of which will contribute early, and some which will be called upon down the road. The GM makes the final call after all the input from the scouts and the coaches. Now it's up to the coaches to develop the guys that the GM picked. And, partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Routed it a little bit more than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. He finds his man, Pollard.
Call that one from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Pollard will take it up the gut. He'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36. Now we've got a giant player here slow to get up after that last play. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Flushed out right. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. And this play's still live. He faked the spike. Go throw it. And that is kind of lined up incomplete. So they try to hit him with something you don't see too often. But it doesn't work out.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well. Think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly. And hit the free.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. First down, Prescott. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Absolutely nowhere to go with the football, and he's just going to put this one in the Hudson River. Maybe he's a little fortunate he didn't get caught for grounding because that one was well over everyone's head.
2nd down, Prescott. Flush to his right. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They'll buy some time right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to line up incomplete. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. And that is no good. He pulled it just a bit, just a wee bit wide left, and this will stay a 4-point game. And that was, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, you not got too many attempts shorter than that one. And I don't think this was blocked. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd half. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they will not get the connection there, and it's incomplete.
We've got to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing.
Trying to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
Crossing rule complete. Catch made by Cooks. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Howard is in. Touchdown, Dallas.
Sometimes offensive can get too cute down at the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The New York set to take the field. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still winning, and how you continue to lead.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Here we go, hey.
Throwing, Jones. Short throw will be caught by Waller. Has some space here. Down the left sideline. Inside the 10. The lane in. Touchdown. New York. Darren Waller. 65 yards. And the Giants are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. New York now for the extra point. It's up and good, and the lead's now down to 3 at 20-17. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. Devontae Turpin now from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Still enjoying their lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. And we'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Prescott looks to throw on first. Escaping the pressure right. Outside to close. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. Here's Prescott. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And they return this time. We're back at the 42-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that will bring up second down.
Here we go.
Now Jones. Bellinger holds it in on the left side. That will a first down pickup of 8. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep fighting.
A really good effort. He does it himself, picks up 15, also picks up the first down. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on the play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Second and 5 from the 8. They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll take it for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley themselves out in front now here in this fourth quarter.
Well, this game's kind of fun. The horse race hasn't it, partner, because, yeah, the other guys run out to their big lead, but then slowly and surely, they've been creeping up and closing that gap. Now they're stuck ahead in front here late in the game. The finish line's not far away. They need their defense to finish this thing off.
New York on now for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it ends with a Saquon Barkley touchdown run. This take it in at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Time to get another look at this Cowboys offense. The bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. He's letting it fly for Cooks, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Just because you've got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Sliding out of the pocket. This throw incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Off the 25, Prescott. Takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting like fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, man. That is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. What an opening weekend it's been already. Could the best finish be coming here on Sunday night? We'll find out as we come up on a 1st and 10. Look at the juke. And strong running yards. He's across midfield and down to the 49. 94 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better really as the night's gone on. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. They'll run it again with Barkley. Taken down at the 47-yard line. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
A give to Barkley out of the gun.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
They'll try to run forward Barkley. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A give to the fullback on the dime. This will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Up the middle of Barkley. And he is going to have the New York first down, and the Giants are winning in the football game. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. And they take a knee. Down to a knee goes Jones, and that should just about seal it. And just how they envision the start of the season, kneeling it down, defense can't stop the clock. This one's a winner.
You know what's really strange? I think a lot of people think that the kneel-down practice stuff really only happens like one time a week. The best teams I know, they practice starting back in OTAs. They want to visualize winning a game and how great that feels, and they got it done in this one.
Yep, a knee gets them to 1-0. Well, partner, that'll do it. These week one primetime games, they always seem to have a little bit more electricity, a little more anticipation. A fun one tonight, and a lot of fun ones that we have on the road ahead.
And, partner, I love the word you just used there, electricity. Things were crackling out there, weren't they? And let's face it, both of these teams came in with the idea, get off to the start. Get off to a 1-0 start and get your season going. That could spark an excellent season for them. They've got that in their pocket now.
So for the Giants, they start the campaign with a victory in front of an enthusiastic home crowd for a Sunday night. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they opt